Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan. You can find more details about us in the description of this video, including our Facebook page and our eBay store. So this video will be covering the King of Artists Trafalgar figure, and this series actually started at the end of 2014 when Banpresto released the Luffy King of Artists. And that figure was really cool, and it was kind of random because it was this new series. It was a one-off figure, and I was really hoping that they would release more figures in that line, and lo and behold, that's exactly what they've done. So this came out in just last week, in August 2015, and they have also announced a Portgusty Ace, which is going to come out later this year. So and I don't think they're going to leave it there either, so I think we'll see a few more figures in this line, which is really good. So first thing, I'm going to show you the box that it comes in. So the Luffy box looked pretty much the same as well, so it's a white background with the big words, the King of Artists, and then you've got the side with sort of like a black and white kind of monotone, and the back and the front of the box actually look pretty much the same, so that's something a little bit different. And I mean, look at that. That actually looks like a real person, except for maybe the face. Looks a bit too smooth, doesn't it? And then the top. So we got to animation sticker, and then the bottom, just writing. But you can see here that it does say it is Japanese exclusive. So that's the box. Let's now have a look at the figure. So the figure comes in three parts, like most figures of this size. So one is the pants, and then the top half, and then you also get a stand. And quite often you don't actually need a stand for these figures, but obviously, as you can see, I haven't opened this one. Yeah. Now I noticed actually they didn't have the tread on his shoes, which they actually did do for the MSP. So his shoes are flat, which doesn't really matter because you can't see it anyway. But you can just see the level of detail still, you know, with his boots. You can see like the thread and then all the sort of folds in his pants. And just the toning, just the really nice paint job. Gives it that really sort of grunge look. And you can see even like his pockets, the belt straps, you know, the button there. Just a really sort of nice detailed figures. So these are pretty much the same size and same kind of design as the Master Stars piece figures. I'll show you the Trafalgar MSP in a moment. So you can see there his jean pockets. You've even got like the sort of jean badge. So that's pretty cool. So then obviously probably the main part of the figure. So you can see the designer obviously looked at a lot of reference material because they really just got the, you know, the body shape just spot on, like really just got it spot on. Even his arms, all the tattoos exactly as they should be. I really like Trafalgar actually. Definitely one of my favourite, if not favourite, characters in the One Piece series. And I think they really just got that murderous intent just right. That's an amazing sculpt. And then this is the base, so it's sort of like a bit of a rocky base. Which I really like because sometimes they just give you like just standard plastic bases, but it's nice when they sort of make it look a little bit more like it blends into the surroundings. They did the same with the Luffy one. And then that's the back. So pretty cool. Now I'll quickly show you the Trafalgar MSP. So this is the MSP figure. So if you have a look at the legs, so you can see that they're pretty much the same, but I think the top half is slightly bigger, but the pants, the bottom half is basically exactly the same. And actually, I'm going to show you the cross thread I was talking about before. Yeah, you can just see it in the plastic there. So you can see they actually did put the like shoe thread on the MSP one, but they didn't for the bars, which, as I said, is not really a big deal. And then this is comparing the two MSPs, so you can see that it's slightly taller, the MSP. I've reviewed this figure in a separate video. It's a pretty cool figure. So what do I think about this figure? Long-time viewers will know that I have something called the wow factor, which are basically figures that just really just take it to another level, and just you sort of look at it and go wow. And you know, when I saw a picture of this figure, I was like, geez, that looks like a pretty cool, you know, figure, the sculpt job and everything else. And I think it does have, you know, the wow factor, and definitely something good for the ladies. You know, the guys, you know, One Piece is kind of very in your face kind of series. Like a lot of the female characters, you know, they show them with like big boobs and, you know, in bikinis and things like that. But you know, this figure clearly is a good one for the ladies, and I know there's a lot of ladies out there who do watch One Piece. But you know, even for the guys, like, this is just a really cool figure. I mean, you know, just the murderous intent that he's got, and like, it looks like he's ready to just like kill somebody with his bare hands. It looks pretty cool. So the only thing that I would say you may not like about this figure is that it doesn't have his sword, nor does he have his trademark white hat, and that's obviously because of the design of, you know, the figure, the particular, you know, pose they had him in. So it's not a complaint. Like, he would have looked silly with his hat, and obviously he's got his hands in his pocket there. But, you know, that's something that they could have done. Well, sorry, I don't think they should have done it with this figure, but just one thing that, you know, if you were going to get one figure of Trafalgar Law, maybe, you know, that may be why you don't, but I still think this is a really, really cool figure. And the other great thing, as I showed you, is that even though it's a different series, the sizing of this, you know, it's basically the same as the MSPs, so you can display it with the MSPs. They're really nice big figures. You can see it assembles in two pieces, so they're actually pretty tall figures. They're at 25 plus centimeters, so, you know, it's pretty tall. That's about, what, 9 inches? The American viewers out there. So, you know, these are pretty decent sized figures, and they definitely look really, really cool. And you know, if you get the Luffy that also came in this series, you know, would definitely look good on anybody's shelf. So anyway, this is the King of Artists Trafalgar Law figure, released by Banpresto in Japan. Thank you very much for watching.